Have you ever noticed something strange? The more you try to impress someone, the less interested they seem. But the moment you stop trying, suddenly they start paying attention. Weird, right? This is called the reverse attraction effect, and it quietly influences friendships, relationships, social media, and even everyday conversations. Imagine you're texting someone you really like. Every few minutes, you're checking your phone, thinking, why haven't they replied yet? You send another message, and another. Suddenly, they seem less interested. But then one day, you get busy, stop overthinking, and focus on your own life. Out of nowhere, they text you first. Coincidence? Not always. The reverse attraction effect happens because people are naturally drawn to things that don't seem desperate for attention. When someone appears too available, our brain often treats them as predictable. But when a person has their own goals, hobbies, and life, they become more interesting. Think about that one friend who never tries too hard to be cool. They just act naturally. Somehow, everyone likes them. Meanwhile, the person constantly trying to impress everyone often ends up exhausting themselves. It's kind of like a cat. If you've ever tried calling a cat toward you, it may completely ignore you. But the second you stop paying attention, it suddenly wants to sit on your lap. Cats may be tiny furry psychologists. The funny thing is that attraction isn't just about romance. It works in many parts of life. People are often attracted to confidence, independence, and authenticity. When you're constantly seeking approval, it can signal insecurity. But when you're comfortable being yourself, people feel more curious about you. Now, this doesn't mean you should ignore everyone or pretend not to care. That's where many people get confused. The reverse attraction effect isn't about playing mind games. It's about genuinely focusing on your own life, instead of chasing validation. Imagine two people applying for jobs. One desperately needs approval from every interviewer. The other prepares well, does their best, and accepts whatever happens. Who seems more confident? Usually the second person. Confidence itself becomes attractive. Psychologists believe part of this happens because humans value things that seem scarce. When something appears rare or difficult to get, our attention naturally increases. That's why limited edition products sell out so quickly. Our brains don't just buy products, they buy curiosity. But here's the twist most people miss. The reverse attraction effect starts working only when it's real. If you're secretly trying to appear unavailable just to get attention, people often sense it. Authentic confidence can't be faked for long. The most attractive people are often the ones who are busy building their own lives. They're learning new skills, enjoying hobbies, spending time with friends, and growing as individuals. They aren't constantly wondering who likes them because they're focused on becoming someone they like. And ironically, that's exactly what attracts others. So the next time you find yourself chasing someone's attention, pause for a moment. Instead of asking, how can I make them like me? Ask, how can I make my own life more interesting? The answer might surprise you, because sometimes the harder you chase attraction, the further it runs away. But when you stop chasing and start growing, attraction has a funny habit of finding its way back to you. And that's the fascinating power of the reverse attraction effect.